sunlight out. And the last thing I remember is the sun going down and my sister's wedding about to begin. So why the hell am I in your place, waking up with a hangover and a dead phone? What did you do?
Well, Joey, I know you're not going to believe a single thing I say, but I saved you last night. I am 2 for 2 when it comes to saving you.
Oh my God, stop playing games. What do you mean you saved me? You kidnapped me, right? You put something in my drink.
Well, your mother's boyfriend, Salvatore, who I'm never working for again, I put in my unofficial resignation as of today. I found out he spiked your Mountain Dew, the Mountain Dew that you specially requested so you could stay sober last night and stay away from the spirits. Well, he spiked it, and obviously there were copious amounts of alcohol in there, amounts that could have had you killed. I don't know what he was planning, but I pulled you out just in time.
I don't believe a single thing you're telling me. What incentive does my mother's boyfriend have to spike my Mountain Dew? That's all you. You shouldn't have even been at the wedding.
I mean, he could have a million incentives why he can't stand you. You are the only other male figure in your mother's life. Maybe he feels threatened. Maybe he just doesn't like you. Maybe he doesn't like how much trouble you cause, or that you're doing better in your life. I don't know. But I know he tried to frame me. I just genuinely don't know what his incentive is.
Of course you don't know. Because you're making this all up. My mother's boyfriend is he's an easy target. He's a loose cannon. You can blame him for anything.
But when you're in the prison system as long as I am, you make some friends, and I heard through the grapevine that he was the one that tried to get you killed in there, that you got jumped because of him.
I got jumped in jail because it was a dangerous prison. Nah. How would you even know that, though?
Because, Joey, contrary to popular belief, you think I'm just some psycho who's obsessed or trying to cause problems for Miranda, who I'm pretty much over. I still hate her guts, but I'm over her. I just simply love you. And no matter what prison I'm put in, no matter where I've been, I've told you. I have been watching you. I have been making sure that you're okay.
Nah, you mean stalking me. I don't remember a goddamn thing yesterday. Yesterday was my sister's wedding, and now I look bad. I look like a drunk. Because of you.
No, see, you believing that I'm the one that did this to you, you're falling right into his hand. This is what he wants you to believe. I'm the one that got you out in time. I'm the one that stopped you from drinking yourself to death or getting behind the wheel. Whatever he was planning, maybe he was planning to just get you drunk and then order you to do something. I don't know, but I'm the one that got you out before it was too late.
Apparently you didn't get me out in time or whatever, because I can't remember anything. So I must have been so, you let me get, you're telling me that you let me get so drunk and then you pulled me out of there. Something's not adding up.
You know, your mom asked me to save you from doing something stupid, and I did. I hunted you down, even though I pretty much knew where you were. But I hunted you down and I saved your ass from a life of prison because of what you were going to do to Miranda's boyfriend, this and that. No thank you, nothing. I did get a favor from your mom, right? And the second that I found out that Salvatore was catering this wedding, I knew something was planned. And I cashed my favor in to make sure that you were going to be okay. I made my way in there to make sure that I was at least on the premises somehow. You think that I orchestrated putting myself in charge of drinks? And then no. I'm not, I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. So why aren't you calling the police on me right now?
Because me and Miranda both told each other that we weren't going to call the police anymore. And I know we're not together, but like, I try to keep every vow that I've ever made to her, even though I should call the police on you right now. Did you touch me or something when I was asleep?
Wow, so you're not even with Miranda anymore, and you're still keeping vows to her. I would call that sad, but I wish you were like that with me. All I can tell you, Joey Boo, is that I tried to protect you. And I did protect you. You may have a little hangover, but at least you didn't get behind the wheel, or get drunk enough to follow orders from Sal, or God forbid, just drink yourself to death. You're welcome.
No, I wasn't born yesterday, Melissa. I don't even have to waste my breath standing here questioning you. If my phone turns on, yep. Charged enough to turn on. All I gotta do is ask my mom. I can ask Sal. Someone had to see something at the venue, and I'll get the real story. 37 missed calls, 19 text messages, all because I missed my sister's wedding.
What's the matter? Joey, baby, what's wrong? It's really pretty. Are you okay, Brian?
You keep asking me that. It's like the 50th time you've asked me. And I know why you're asking me. And I appreciate it. But I'm okay. I'm good.
Because you've been very quiet, and I know why. And you've only held Charlotte, and I know why. You haven't put her down. I understand. But the strong silent type, where you don't talk, doesn't work for me because I'm big on communication. I thrive off of it. I need it. So I don't know. You haven't shown a lot of emotion since finding out that Junior, you know what I mean.
I showed emotion at the funeral. I can't allow myself to go to that place when I think of Junior, because I'll never get out of it. And I have Charlotte. And even though she doesn't know what's going on, I can't be a broken dad for her. So, crying and being upset does not help. Or at least in my case, it doesn't.
Alright, but what are you feeling? Like, what are the feelings that you have? So you can start there.
What does it matter what I'm feeling? Feelings aren't real. They're not going to change the situation. They're not going to bring Junior back. My feelings are insignificant compared to the situation. I know that whatever I'm going through, it's 1,000,001 times worse for Miranda. The reason why I still have my daughter. If she can't even come pick her up, then I can only imagine the hell she's going through right now.
Alright, well, your feelings matter to me. I'm your girlfriend. You can communicate with me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to be harsh on you. Whatever you're feeling is valid. I know you spent time with him. It's okay to feel something. Because I know you are.
You want to know what I'm feeling? See? Even just... What if I had asked to watch him that night, too? Instead of just taking Charlotte.
I can't tell you how to feel or how not to feel. But I know the guilt. You have nothing to be guilty for. This isn't your fault. It's no one's fault but that person who did this, whoever it is. You can't blame yourself.
Yeah, but if I had offered to watch both of them, I could have... He'd still be here.
I understand. Again, I can't tell you not to feel that. Just know it's invalid. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known this was going to happen. Neither did the nanny, neither did Miranda, no one.
Who would want to hurt that? And the fact that they still haven't figured out who did it, it kills me.
They will. Justice will be served. Look at Miranda's mom. Look at the person who hit Miranda with his car. They all got locked up. Look at that girl, Melissa. She went to jail. Joey went to jail. They'll catch them, whoever it was. Has, not to go off subject, but has Miranda told you when she wants to pick Charlotte up from you? Because you've literally had her since the wedding.
Last I spoke to Miranda, it was the funeral. And she told me to continue to watch Charlotte. She didn't tell me until when. She didn't tell me why. And I haven't heard from her. I've called her and it goes straight to voicemail. I text her, nothing.
I can't imagine what she's going through, but I also find it a little strange that she doesn't want to have her daughter with her right now. Wouldn't she only want her daughter? Again, I don't know how grief like that even works.
If I know her well enough, which I think I do, she doesn't feel... Let me put it this way. If I'm sitting here feeling guilty for not babysitting a child that's not my own, imagine the guilt she must be feeling right now. She's the one that left Junior with the nanny. So she must... I don't think she's capable of taking care of her daughter right now, let alone herself.
Again, I can't imagine what she's going through. I hope I never have to endure something like that. So the nanny tried to fight the attacker off, like...
Yeah. The nanny tried to, according to the story, according to the nanny cams, the nanny tried to fend off the attacker. But wasn't successful. She survived, but I can only imagine the guilt she must be feeling too.
If I could choose one emotion to get rid of on this earth, it would be guilt in situations like this. I feel bad for that nanny. She's just trying to make a living.
I'm blessed to be with you, Tiffany. I love you. But if I hadn't broken up with Miranda, if I hadn't gone to the military, we would still be together. And Junior would still be alive.
I can't put the blame on you. I'm gonna keep saying it. It wasn't your fault. No one could have predicted this.
I can't stop. That's all I'm thinking about. I played wiffle ball with that kid. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not fair to Charlotte. I spent enough time away from her. I don't want to spend time with her as a broken man.
Joey, baby. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. But I wish you would talk to me. I'm here for you.
Told you I don't want to talk about it. Just want to focus on work. It's the only thing I can control right now. Can't control my feelings. Can't control the narrative that's out there. Can't control what happens to my only son.
But Joey, baby, I know you're an emotional person. I know you. I know you need to talk about things. And I want you to talk to me.
Melissa, with all due respect, you're the last person that I would talk to about this. I'm not telling you my feelings. You you hit my son when he was alive. You think you deserve to know what I'm feeling?
Okay, that was a different version of me. That was years ago now. I can't believe we're harping on that still, but okay, I understand. You're going through a terrible, terrible loss, so I will let it pass. But I'm in your apartment, Joey. So why am I here if you're not going to talk to me?
I don't know why you're here, Melissa. Maybe because I got nobody else.
I love being here with you, and I love that you no matter what you're feeling towards me, I love that, like, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, you chose me. But as someone who cares about you, you do have family. Like, why aren't you with them? Why aren't you with your mom?
Like, I can't see my mom. I can't see Gabby. I can't see any family because I know the second that I do, we're all just gonna cry, and I don't want to do that.
So I make you feel good, in a sense. I help stop the tears from flowing, right?
Twist it any way you like. I'm still not forgetting that you did what you did at my sister's wedding.
What, save you? You know, when enough time passes where you feel comfortable enough to go to your family's house and you see your mom's boyfriend, I want you to get the story out of him and see if he's lying, because I saved you at that wedding from whatever he was planning. And if you don't want to believe me, it is what it is. But all I know right now is I'm with you. You know what I mean? You call me the big bad wolf, but I'm with you.
The only reason you're here is because I'm weak right now, and like I said, I can't turn to anybody else, and I feel like if you weren't here, then maybe I would be drinking.
Not weak, baby. You're not. Think about it. You should be proud of yourself right now. I know this is a horrible time, but at that wedding, you were fed alcohol without you even realizing it. And you're not a drunk right now at one of the worst periods of time in your life. You went right back to your sobriety. You tasted the devil's blood, and look at you. You are suffering through your grief right now. You're very strong.
You think I'd give a crap about how strong I am with sobriety and all that I did? My son's gone. I can't even say that without...
I'm just saying, Joey, you should be proud of yourself.
Don't. You have no right to tell me to feel anything, or tell me that it's okay to feel anything. Like I said, you hit my son when he was alive. And for whatever reason, the fact that he's gone right now makes that whole situation even worse for me.
I don't care what you say, Joey. Harp on the past, do what you need to do, but I love you. I really unconditionally love you, and that's why I'm here for you right now in your worst time.
Don't. No I love yous, no nothing, alright? I appreciate you're here, but I still feel very conflicted about you. The fact that, like, at the funeral, Miranda looked at me like I could have done it. And you know why she thought that? Because you dragged me out of the wedding. And then I was gone while it all happened. So now I look like a suspect. Why couldn't you just let whatever was going to happen?
If I hadn't saved you at your sister's wedding from the actions of your mother's boyfriend, doing something that should put him behind bars, you wouldn't be here right now. Is that the alternative that you wanted?
It's way better than living without my son. Way better than living without my son.
No, it's not the same in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but I had a child too, remember? And I don't have him anymore because of my mistakes. And this one is not your mistake, Joey. It has nothing to do with you. No one knows who did this. But you shouldn't beat yourself up or wish the worst upon yourself because of someone else's evil actions.
Did we have anything to do with it? Because I can't remember a single thing from that night. And coincidentally, I wake up in your house. And the police interviewed you. So, was I drunk and then I did something, or did you have a hand in something?
No. I found out the same time that you did when you turned your phone on. You saw my reaction. I had no idea any of that. No one contacted me. You think Miranda was going to contact me or Sal? No. I can't believe you would even think of something like that. Like, why I would go out of my way and, what, get you in trouble too? How would that even work? I had you with me, and I framed you or something? I don't want you going to jail. I want you with me.
You kidnapped him once. You hit him once. He was the only thing that was tying me to Miranda. Not that... I wouldn't put it past you.
I'm going to excuse your accusation because of your grief, but I did not have anything to do with the death of your son. I am trying to stay strong too because it is very sad that this happened. But no, I don't know who did it. I have hunches like everyone else, but I don't know.
Then who did? Who did? I can't stop asking myself that. And the fact that, like, people look at me like I'm a suspect, it kills me.
Anyone who makes you out to feel like you did something wrong here, they have their own problems. Because if the police really thought that you had anything to do with this, you would be with them right now. But you're in the same category as everyone else. You were not taken in overnight. You're not... You can call yourself a suspect, but are you? Because you're home. And you were with me. I'm your alibi.
Even though the police did not take me in and I'm not in handcuffs or something, I know the way that Miranda looked at me. And the fact that, like, she hasn't called me to come over so that we can grieve together. I know she has, like, a hunch that maybe I was capable of that, which that's sickening to me. Where's the bracelet? Miranda's bracelet. Where is it, Melissa?
What are you talking about? Why would I know where her bracelet is?
I had that bracelet before I turned my phone on and got the news. And now I can't find it. I can't find it since being at your house. So do you have it, Melissa? Because me and Miranda lost a son. And I'm sorry to say this to you, but I have never loved her more. I wish I was with her right now. So if you really do love me, and you don't want to cause me any more pain, give me the bracelet if you have it. Don't be petty like that. I appreciate that you're here, but that's the mother of my child. And that bracelet was on her wrist. And I don't know how long she's gonna be around after losing her son. She won't even take her daughter home. So do you love me, Melissa? If you took it, give it back.
Well, I don't have the bracelet. Maybe you lost it when, you were frazzled. I don't know, but I don't have it.